Hello Aries, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do the weekly reading for you starting June the 29th through July the 4th. I'm going to be doing two. When I was pulling an oracle card for you, two fell out, and I do want to do a quick reading on those real quick. Let's do it now. Alright, let's see. The first card you got was Great Teacher. And it says, learn from spiritual experiences. And it said, know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. This card represents a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way, it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There's a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences, right? So they're looking for you to grow. And then we have the White Witch. And this says, and underneath it says, to be the light. And it says, take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. And know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so this sounds like a very spiritual reading for Aries. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and pull Aries cards. Oh, look at there. Oh my gosh. Oh, Two of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. And then your person or situation. The Seven of Pentacles. The King of Cups. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And Judgment in reverse. Oh my gosh. Whew. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups, which represents friendships, a support team behind you, things of that nature, celebrations, fun things. Wow. Okay. Whew. So the Two of Cups represents there's some kind of romantic connection here. The Two of Cups is about two people that are attracted to each other immensely. They seem to be very similar to one another, and they probably feel at home when they first met. It's similar to a soulmate, but without another card, I can't confirm that just yet. Now, the Queen of Cups in reverse is somebody that's very emotional. She tears up real easy. She wears her emotions on her sleeves when she's in the reverse. Otherwise, she's still a loving person. She just gets a little out of balance, is what I call her. Now, the Ace of Pentacles talks about a brand new beginning, and it could have something to do with finances. It could be work. It could be moving to a new environment, a new location. It could be a new home. It could even be overseas. The way things are now, people are moving. So we'll see. Now, if this is your person, then the Seven of Pentacles talks about somebody that has been putting away some extra money for some particular reason. It's not just being put aside so that they can blow it all in one night somewhere else. No, this is more like a long-term investment. It might not be an investment, but it might be just some money that's being put aside for a particular situation or a particular event. Now the King of Cups, now he also is he's intelligent, and he knows his emotions, he understands them, and he does not let them get out of control. But if need be, he will release. Just saying. Very loving, very loyal, dedicated. Now, Judgment in reverse talks about, I don't know, an error in judgment perhaps, or somebody's fearing change here. Maybe if there is going to be a change in environment, maybe there's something here that's causing fear of change. It also does talk about judging yourself from your past and your present, and look on that and see if it was done with integrity. And remember, it could have been something from a long time ago, and you weren't the same person then that you are now. So just remember that. It's, in a sense, a chance to release any karma, so that if this is a new beginning, then this would be something that would need to be cleared. Get rid of old baggage or karma. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh my gosh, I just love the two here and this. All of it, really. Okay, now we have the Magician. Now somebody's been manifesting this reunion. Is it somebody you've known? Is it somebody you've known in the past as a romantic partner, perhaps? Or is this somebody at work, maybe? But someone has been manifesting. Let's see what else we can find out. I believe it's you, Aries. I really do. Now, somebody is wanting to head back to where they were before. Oh my gosh, this could be somebody from the past. This could be, because they're manifesting it. But there's also the possibility that, Aries, you may have to go back to where they are. You might not be together right now, or you might be planning a move together. Let's just see how it rolls. Now the Queen of Cups in reverse. See, she's got strength. She knows how to pull it together. But there's just sometimes when those emotional tears come up, or she gets choked up in her throat, not able to speak, that kind of emotion. But she's not no dummy. She's not a ninny baby by any means. Neither one of these are. But this person is not using their intuition, and that's you, Aries. There's something about, oh, excuse me. There's something about, are you afraid? Do you feel like there's an illusion around this? Does it not feel like it's real? Or is it one of those situations where it's like too good to be true? I mean, it could very well be that, which makes you illusional, which makes you forget that you have that deep inside intuition to tell you the truth or not. I don't know. It might just be something that totally caught you off guard. Wow. And this Judgment could also represent a resurrection of something, like a past relationship, or a past person coming back into your life. It could very well represent that as well. Because look at the resurrection there. Well, either way. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is. Oh, this is beautiful. Someone's not happy. I wonder why. Someone's not happy in a situation, or maybe they're financially not happy. Could that possibly be what it is? I don't know. Could somebody be rushing in too much? Or, I mean, not too much, but I mean, could somebody be rushing in too quickly without really thinking straight? Because again, I feel like the illusion is here with the High Priestess in reverse. And this might make you feel even more nervous, kind of giddy, like not real sure. That could be the unhappiness, is because you thought for sure you're going to feel just glowing. But it's got something, and it could have something to do, if there is a move that needs to happen, maybe this is what's frightful for you, Aries. If this is a connection that's going to be a long-lasting connection, and there has to be a move, and it could be overseas, just saying, or it could be over a large body of water. That's a big move for somebody here. Aries, I think it's you. Now the Six of Pentacles is in reverse, so this is somebody that's losing money. Or perhaps, I mean, it's not so much that they're losing money, but there's the possibility of an unrequited love, which means you two have known each other in the past. And perhaps this is the way you feel, Aries. It feels like, it's bringing up the old emotions. And you remember how bad that felt. And maybe that's why you weren't together back then. I'm just saying. Because this would definitely make somebody feel unhappy or fearful, not able to turn everything into happiness right away because they're having memories. Somebody was loving more than the other. And that could explain why she's in reverse too. She's scared. Or Aries, you're scared. I get it. I understand. Now let's look at the Seven of Pentacles on your person's side, or situation. Look at there. Oh my gosh. They've been planning this. With the sun shining on a tree. I mean, isn't that mean it's going to grow even more? This card speaks about growth, success, new beginnings. It is one of the happier cards in the whole deck. And I always say that it has something to do, when somebody feels this happy with the sun, you know their inner child is out playing. That just has to be. That inner person, that little inner child that's in all of us is happy. Happy, happy. Oh, I love it. I'm not going to clarify that one anymore. I don't feel like I need to. Now, the King of Cups is clarified by the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I believe this is an energy that the King of Cups is carrying. With this particular energy, with the King of Pentacles, this tells me that there's some financial, or there will be some kind of financial loss. Or maybe he's picking up on the vibes of you, Aries, and is feeling like, because it could be a loss, not necessarily of financial. It could be that you're picking up on your partner's, or your partner's picking up on your energy, Aries, that you're not quite sure. It's like you're tithering. And I'm sure it's because of the past, and apparently you guys never talked about it. Because if this would have been talked about, that would have been cleared up before this person comes in. Unless it was a surprise. It could have been a surprise visit and you didn't know, you didn't see it coming. That makes more sense. Because you were not prepared. yeah, see, they're not working either. They're not working on this particular relationship. Oh, no. Oh. It could be that there's just a lack of ambition. And that could be in work, but the way I see it, it's because there's a lack of ambition because someone's not here jumping up and down with joy. This is somebody that's more logical. This might be a dreamer here. And I don't mean a dreamer in a bad way, because the cups are dreamers. We know that with Neptune and yeah. Could be either of the water signs. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Oh, that's kind of sad. Let me get one more card for the King of Cups. Well, he's rushed. Now listen, when he has this King of Swords, or this Knight of Swords with that horse rushing in, maybe you haven't met yet. Maybe this conversation has already happened. I don't see the previous stuff, so let's go with this for a minute. The conversation has already happened. You both agreed to meet. This person's a little leery from last time, remembering the hardship and the pain. This guy, the King of Cups, your person is feeling, they might be sabotaging themselves. Because if they feel like there's a loss already before even coming together, and they're afraid to even begin to work on it because they feel like they might get hurt perhaps, or rejected because of the past. They might feel rejected because of what happened in the past, because I still believe that there were two of you together. These two in this Two of Cups have met before. It's not brand new. Because when we're talking about resurrections here, or reconciliations, oh my goodness. Don't let that stop you, whoever you are. You guys need to meet first before you start making hasty decisions. That's self-sabotage. I'm glad that we did lay another card, because he is definitely on his way and interested. He's coming with the truth. This is the Ace of Swords he's carrying, it's the truth. All right, let's clarify Judgment in reverse. There you are, Aries. Are they judging you? They're judging the relationship prior. And that might be a good thing, because at least that tells me that whoever this person is looking back, because they probably don't want to make the same mistakes. Because you can see that he's taking over, he's taking the Emperor's position. I love that. Because the Emperor, he's got everything under control, and he will make sure that everything is right, running smooth and ready to go. Oh my gosh. I'm not getting another card for that either, because that definitely explains that. Oh my gosh, my heart's pounding. Let's go ahead and clarify the Three of Cups. A fourth cup. So it's a celebration. And I think because you guys are, when I see the Two of Cups, I always think of two kindred spirits that know each other, and they feel like they've known each other before. And doesn't this just fit right in with this little Page of Cups? Look at that fish in there, just fun. Just happy to see one another. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. Let's go ahead and lay down the 4 cards for the potential outcome for each of these lines. You got somebody's going to have to rest. There's a lot of stuff going on here. If there's actions that need to be moving, then yeah, that doesn't surprise me to get the Four of Swords, indicating it's time for a little time out, a little break, rest and heal. Now, here we go. Your partner, the Fool. I think he's crazy. He or she is crazy about you, Aries. I have no doubt in my mind. They're taking a leap of faith, knowing that the history wasn't that good. But look, running in and the leap of faith. Oh my God. Somebody is smitten. Head over heels in love. I like it. I like it. They've been planning this. They have. I like it. There's justice here. So whatever the action that's being taken between the two of you, it is definitely backed by the divine, because what is happening is in your favor. And I always take this card for both of you. Actually, all of you. I mean, all of them. All of the lines. And then we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is somebody that is bringing a message. It's not fast, but it's coming. And you may already know it. But there's some good news here coming. News that you can trust. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely gorgeous. I might pull up Lovers. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Star in reverse, which talks about no hope, no new beginnings. Let's hope that's not true, right? We'll see. No blessings. Somebody might be sick a little bit. Or maybe they just felt ignored. That could be you, Aries. It's like all of a sudden this is happening. That's kind of what I feel like. It's kind of like all of a sudden. All right, let's get real quick one of the Lovers Oracles. One card from the Lovers Oracle deck. Just one card, please. Oh, there we go. And that card is... It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. It's a love reading. But it sounds like it might not happen. And I worry really bad about this here in this. For you, Aries. Not taking the chance. But you would know best. You know what's best for you. But it does sound like it's possible it might not work. Oh, anyway, I think it was a beautiful reading, and it's still, you know, you always remember, those of you that are reading this with me, there's always the opportunity that the outcome can be changed, but you might have to change something in order for that outcome to change. So just remember that, okay? All right. This was great. I loved it. And Aries, I will see you next time. In the meantime, namaste.